What's going on, air signs? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your elemental reading. For those of you who are new here, my name is Shani and this is Melanated Mindfulness Tarot. I do typically upload some daily collective messages throughout the week. However, you can look forward to finding your zodiac readings posted on Thursdays of every week. Okay, so all air signs will be posted on Thursdays, and then we'll come and do the elements on Fridays. So if that's something that you are interested in, something that you want to keep up with, please do make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I also would like you to keep in mind that these are collective messages, so they may or may not resonate with you. However, if at any time you feel like you need more clarification, confirmation, assistance, guidance, or support, you can feel free to click the link in the description area and book or schedule your personal session or service, okay? With that being said, let's go ahead and get into the message that Spirit has for us today. Again, this is for air signs. So that's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. All thanks and praise to the Most High. You know their hearts and you know their situations. Can you please give us the cards that we need in order for them to be able to receive this message at hand with an open mind and an open heart? I ask that you give me the words to be able to articulate this message as best as possible, as well as clearing out anything that stands in the way of their clarification, confirmation, transformation, and healing at this time. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Amen. All right. Excuse me. I don't know who else just had this. Maybe it was earth signs that started with the Prince of Discs coming out. So that's really that's really giving that y'all are in a position where you're actually learning the things, like you're learning the lessons that are being put down. You're determined to move forward and things of that nature, but we ain't even gonna get into that yet. Give me a second. Give me one moment. Spirit, is there anything else that we need in order for this message to be able to be received with an open mind and an open heart? Thank you. Excuse me, air signs. Underneath it all, you have the Hermit, okay? The Hermit is like, it's time to go within. It's time to go in the inside so that you can bring out whatever is pent up in you, and not in a bad way, right? More so like a purposeful way, right? Everybody has a purpose. Everybody has a gift. And now it's time for you to go inside so that you can pull that gift out and then let it illuminate or shine for everybody else that's in the world, type of thing, right? Do not worry, do not fret type of energy. This is something that you're going to be able to overcome. Look, ×2. This is the Six of Wands, and at the bottom of this card, it literally says victory at the bottom. So triumph and victory when it comes to you actually like putting yourself in a position to be able to tap in and, you know, really discover or rediscover who you are, who you were created to be, type of thing. And then you sharing that gift or you sharing that light with others, type shit. So that's just underneath it all. Let us go into the deck. Like, let us go into what we have on the table from the deck. And again, starting off, we have the Prince of Discs. And the Prince of Discs, again, you see how determination, okay? Like, I'm getting it. I'm picking up the lessons. I'm picking up the things that they're putting down, right? So the things that you have gone through is not that you're just going through it because you just gotta go through it, like, or it's just happening, right? It's more so really happening, air signs, for you to be able to like learn something, for you to actually gain something from your experiences, right? Experiences or life is the best teacher. So that's what it's really giving you. I do feel a sense of you like worrying a little bit, like whether things are working out fine, like what's going to come of a situation. But I can guarantee you, like underneath it all, it already been said that you are going to be victorious, basically, right? Triumph and victory were underneath it all when it comes to it. Like, everything is happening again exactly how it's supposed to. You just really want to be aware of, the lessons that you're learning. Because once you learn a lesson, once you actually learn a lesson, or even you go through the experience, you are going to be tested at some point in time to see if you actually really understood the lesson, right? The underneath it all, the essence of what happened or why it had to happen, okay? Excuse me. With the Two of Discs showing up, there are things that need to shift. There are things that you would need to change, in a sense. I think this is what, like, duality, like, as above, so below, right? Like, where there is some good, it's like the yin yang. And as you can see, they have like the yin yang symbols here. So even when you look at a situation and the situation may seem like it's bad, there's a little bit of good in it. And if it seems like it's good, there's a little bit of bad in it, right? It's just deciding which side of the spectrum you're actually going to allow yourself to operate on, type shit. And you want to put yourself in the position of the Two of Cups, which is you pouring into yourself. You doing whatever you need to do in order for you to actually pour into you, right? Pouring into you so much that then your cup overflows, and then it allows you to be able to pour into other people as well, right? So keep that in mind. Sometimes we be getting so caught up in the treat other people how you want to be treated ideology type of thing, right? Like, we be getting so caught up in that aspect of things that we low-key be forgetting to really tap into ourselves, pour into ourselves. And we're so busy pouring into other people that shit, we forget. How can I say that? We're so busy pouring into other people that we start to expect those people to pour into us, not realizing that the very thing that we're showing up and doing for other people is the very thing that we need to be showing up and actually doing for ourselves. Does that make sense? And it was 7:07 on the clock, so maybe that is significant for somebody. The Eight of Swords, right? So when it goes back to that worrying, this is like, problems that seem bigger than the solutions that are being presented to you. It's like an illusion. It's like an illusion. It's like the things that you considering a problem ain't really a problem at all, right? It's a part of the lessons that need to be learned. It's a part of the experiences that you have to go through in order for you to be able to tap in and pull out whatever this gift, this light is, right? You're only given as much as you can handle. And you may hear me say this again and again, but you're only given as much as you can handle. So sometimes a situation will seem similar to something that you have already experienced, okay? Only because you're picking up a little bit at a time to help you be able to move forward. I don't know how else I'm supposed to say that. I could feel exactly where I'm going with it, but how do I articulate that? That's the only way that I could say it right now. Like, you're given as much as you can handle at a time. So right now you may be given a challenge or an obstacle, and then you overcome that. So then 3 months down the line, you may experience something that was similar, but now you're going to do what you did before. Plus you got to do a little bit more in order for you to overcome this next part of this challenge or obstacle. You get what I'm explaining? So just keep that in mind. But you are definitely in a position to where you're learning, you're picking up the lessons. Again, you have nothing to worry about. Because going through the process, you probably feel like, oh shit, like hell no, like this ain't giving what I thought it was supposed to be given. Like, no, this ain't what I was asking for. But in all honesty, it truly and really is. Like, maybe it's not showing up exactly how you thought it was supposed to, but it's happening for a reason. So, do with that what you will. Be okay with, going inside, like really recognizing who you are, what you're capable of, who you were created to be, the light that you are supposed to be exuding to those who need your light. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole thing. But above all else, make sure that you are pouring into yourself. Okay? above all else, make sure that you are pouring into yourself. And you'll see. You'll see in due time. You'll see in due time, okay? So that is the message that I have for y'all right now, air signs. I definitely hope that it gave you some type of clarification or confirmation in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Please do, if you have not, make sure that you subscribe. Yeah. Until next time, y'all, make sure y'all enjoy yourself. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.